IP Group was established in 1993 with the ambition to brew and distribute Heineken, premium beer of Thailand. Until now, we have received many awards. Heineken Quality Award and Heineken Brewery Award from the Netherlands as the excellence guarantee of our global quality and production standard. This video is prepared for our visitors and contractors to understand our safety and other regulations, as your safety is our first priority. Please strictly comply with the following instructions. Once you drive in our area, please follow the traffic signs. Park at the allocated area and remove the key from your vehicle every time. Once you get out of your vehicle, walk on the designated pathway. Then, exchange your ID card or passport and inform the security officer of which area you wish to enter in order to obtain the pass. If you have any contagious diseases, inform our security officer before entering production areas. The security officer will give you a training on safety and regulations of the brewery, and you have to pass a test to gain an access request. Then our security officer will issue you the training completion card, which will be valid for 6 months from the date of issue. You are required to display the card in the prominent place throughout your visit in the brewery. The card must not be damaged or modified. In case of loss, you have to pay 100 baht for reissuance fee. For your safety, the visitors have to wear the following personal protective equipment: PPE, you are required to wear safety shoes and high visibility vest, which are the basic PPE, while you are at logistics, brewing, drought beer service, waste water treatment plant, POS store, engineering, and technological control sections. Additional PPE is required at the following areas: earplugs at water treatment plant, utility, and canning line, and safety glasses at bottling line. However, you are not required to wear PPE at the following PPE-free zones: front office, copper hopper, canteen, smoking areas, and pedestrian walkways. Once you arrive at the intersection, look left and right before crossing. Do not talk while crossing at the crosswalk and intersection. The safety symbols are categorized into mandatory signs, warning signs, prohibition signs, safety signs, and ATEX zone signs. Food and beverage are prohibited in the production areas. While visiting the production lines, do not touch the products. If you wish to touch any product, please inform our officer. Smoking is prohibited in all areas except the smoking areas. The brewery has been certified by ISO 14001 with P2R environmental policy. P. Pollution. Control, reduce, and prevent pollution. R. Resource. Use resources worthily. R. Regulation. Comply with laws and continuously improve the process with eco-friendly concept. According to our environmental policy, visitors and contractors are required to dispose of waste in the right bin: yellow bin, general waste; green bin, waste from production process; red bin, hazardous or chemical waste. There are 9 types. Wastewater generated from work must be disposed to the allotted area for further treatment. Do not dispose it to the storm drainage. The contractors for the following works must obtain work permit before working in the brewery: electrical work, hot work, work at over 2-meter height, work in confined space, chemical handling, maintenance, etc. Contractors are required to follow our safety rules strictly at all time. Work permit application. An applicant plans the working process with a person in charge and an area supervisor. In order to determine the scope of work, the applicant must complete and submit the application form to the person in charge and area supervisor for verification and acknowledgement. Then, an occupational safety officer reviews the nature of work, approve, and issue safety card, which must be displayed in the prominent place. The instructions of each work shown on the safety card must be strictly followed. The contractors of electrical work, hot work, work at over 2-meter height, work in confined space, chemical handling, maintenance, etc. must strictly comply with our safety rules and regulations. In case of emergency, the noise alarm signal will be activated and you must evacuate once one of the following incidents occurs: fire, chemical leakage, ammonia leakage, boiler explosion, and radiation leakage. You must head to one of the assembly points, parking area in front of the brewery, or field near the warehouse. Once arriving, report yourself to the officer and wait calmly. Do not run and go back to the location of incidents. In case of emergency, dial the following extensions: 1112 Occupational Safety Officer, 1190 Security Officer, 1191 Nursing Personnel, or mobile number 061 397 5439. Take note of these numbers before entering the brewery. We have lost too much. Because of our carelessness. This video will remind us This video will remind us for being safe, which is TAP's main target. Heineken life-saving rules are the important rules for employees, contractors, and visitors to follow strictly. 1. Wear your seatbelt or helmet at all times, whether you are the driver or passenger, even if you are only traveling a short distance, because most road crashes happen close to home. Ensure all occupants are safely restrained before moving. 2. Be sober and free from drugs. If you know you'll be drinking, plan ahead an alternative way to get home. Arrange a cab, designate a driver, use public transportation, or book a hotel. 3. Phone hands-free only. Answer calls only after the car is pulled over to the side of the road if you don't have a hands-free phone device. 4. Drive at the allowed speed. Adapt your driving style to the weather, light, traffic, and road conditions. Observe speed limits and ensure you can make a safe stop at any time. Ensure the journey schedules, distances, and plans allow sufficient time to complete the journey, including foreseeable weather and traffic conditions, without needing to exceed speed limits. 5. Operate vehicles only when authorized. Ensure that the seatbelt is fastened before starting off. 6. Drive forklift truck safely, authorized, and with permits. Drive at the allowed speed and slow down before making a turn. And operate your truck in reverse when loads restrict your visibility, except when moving up ramps. 7. Comply with CO2 procedure when required. Only enter an area with CO2 containing atmosphere if the guarding system indicates there is no danger. Always enter in areas with CO2 containing atmosphere covered by a CO2 guarding system or with a handheld CO2 measuring device. 8. Protect yourself when working with chemicals. Use the proper personal protective equipment to manipulate hazardous chemicals specified on the materials safety data sheet. Only allow qualified operators to prepare preparations. 9. Lock out, tag out. Before work on machines or equipment begins, attach a lock and tag with a descriptive warning. 10. Protect yourself against a fall when working at height. Always use fall protection equipment when working over 2 meters. Always confirm that there is either a work permit or a risk assessment before starting work. 11. Obtain authorization before entering a confined space. Always confirm with the supervisor or the person in charge of the work that it is safe to start work. Always obtain a gas measuring equipment. Confirm that a qualified attendant is always present when people are in a confined space. 12. Obtain authorization before starting any hot work activity. Obtain a hot work permit in ATEX zone for any intervention exposing to flames, sparks, heat, and temperature. Deal with and ensure periodic regulatory control of the electric installations. We hope that you will strictly comply with our safety, environment, and food safety rules, as we have a goal to achieve 0 accidents at all time. Thank you. Think safe, act safe. Put safety first.